What's going on, everybody? Hey, welcome back, man. This is your boy, the Hood Motivator. We talking about the Soul Recharge event. You don't want to miss this. November 7th, 8 o'clock at 1920. Over 400 black professionals. We talk about mental health, and I will be keynoting. Yes, your boy, the Hood Motivator, will be there keynoting, signing autographs, and telling you guys I'm proud of you and I love you. Can't wait to see you soon. Boom. Welcome back to the Motivators Table Season 3. And today we got a huge guest today. We got a huge guest, Mr. Taj. If you guys do not know, you want to take your seats, sit back, buckle up, get your highlighters, get your pens ready, and get ready to just understand what we're about to take this conversation. I appreciate you, brother, man.
I appreciate
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for even blessing my platform. How you been?
Man, listen, just a little razzle-dazzle. Blessed and highly favored.
Yes, definitely, man. I love your energy and everything. You always point it to everybody, man, and I appreciate it. And to some people, it might look like that it might look too easy, but not knowing you worked hard to get to where you came from. And sometimes our confidence, people try to dim that light. And I tell people all the time that have a huge personality and a huge confidence, I said, we work together, we become a chandelier. There's no need for me to come in and dim yours. Shine it. And then when you done my turn, if we come together, we light this whole building up and keep it on. We got our own light system.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you just shining your light and having me attracted to what you had going on in the community and everything that you got lined up. And tell the world who you are and where you come from.
Man, my name is Taj Mahal. Man, I'm a few things, but most importantly, I'm an identity architect.
Okay.
I teach brand awareness and brand identity, but it's through living it. You know what I'm saying? So my whole goal is for people to be able to see redemption through me, for people to be able to see how to overcome an evolution through me and my lifestyle, not just what I actually say. So that's pretty much what I stand for. By trade, I'm an independent contractor. So my consulting company teaches contractors from a governmental level, statewide, and insurance capacities as well.
I love that. I love that. And you always have a lot of things going on in the community that's positive, that's bringing something back. People don't understand being that entrepreneur, that serial entrepreneur. You have a lot of things that you're running at a top speed in this operation center. And whatever gets to the finish line before whatever, that's going to fuel everything else. And stop me if I'm wrong. That's how I am too. Like, people always tell you, slow down, focus on this. This is your niche. No, the world is my niche. The world needs everything I'm about to give. Don't box me in and say, oh, go only talk to kids, or go talk to the hood, or go talk. Nah, I'm gonna talk to everybody.
Exactly.
And that's what I see you doing too. Like, nah, don't box me in. I'm talking to everybody. We here.
You can't, because for me, man, all I ever dreamed about was opening doors for myself and others. So rejection is what kind of built my platform. So I get involved in whatever I see makes an impact, whatever I see makes an influence on other individuals. And so that's how I pretty much live by that. I tell people, you're not your title.
Right.
You're not your niche. My niche is a derivative of who I am.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? My business is a reflection of who I am and not the other way around. And I've had businesses that have failed because I built the business solely because of the monetary value. But I couldn't see myself within the business that I built.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm at the point now that I realize your gift makes room.
Yes.
And I'm going to be in rooms specifically off my God-given ability and my God-given genius, because we all got our own genius.
That's it. And we try. I have this speech. I go around and tell people how to activate their gifts, and a lot of people don't think they have no gifts at all. And I said that's not true. God blessed us all with a gift. We just have to activate it and hone in on that, and stop following the leader. Like, you gotta go pick your own gift. We're following on social media. We're doing what everybody else wants us to do. We're doing it for the likes. We're doing it for the girls. We're doing it for the cars. We're doing it for the viral moments. But I'm doing it for impact. That's why it's taking me longer. It just looked like this.
Exactly.
Don't trip, though, because I got the same content. I'm just coming through the back door now because what y'all wanted to see was perfection. I'm never perfect.
And see, there's a great Canadian poet by the name of Aubrey Graham, Drake.
Drake.
He says, being humble doesn't work as well as being aware. Now, the reason why that's clutch is because can't nobody do Taj Mahal like Taj Mahal. Can't nobody do Dr. Jayr like Dr. Jayr. And as long as we bring our gifts together, then we fill the whole pie. because we come together. Our arms reach further together than they would be solo.
There we go.
But I think that's the part about spending time with yourself and understanding the divinity in you, the Christ-like consciousness, understanding that you have something that's meant for the world to impact the world. As long as you're duplicating or imitating somebody else's gift, you're diluting the own potency that God put inside of you.
Man, that is so true. And a lot of people are scared to even jump off that porch to even find out what their gift is, not knowing that you got to go through a bunch of everything to even see a glimpse of what that gift is. You don't know.
Exactly.
You probably saw your gift 100 times in your lifetime, but didn't even think it belonged to you because
Exactly.
you was ashamed of it. It's like, that ain't me. I don't, I ain't no minister. I ain't no preacher. I used to say that. Oh, you're going to be the next. I'm like, no, I'm not. My dad's a bishop. My grandfather's a minister. I'm going to be Jayr. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be no minister. I don't want to do none of that. And look at me now.
And they say the same of me because both my parents are preachers.
Look at that.
You get what I'm
Now
saying?
look at us now on
And I think
stages.
I jumped out the porch at an early age. I was on my own at 15 years old, 16 for good on my own. And there's certain things that forces you to understand who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, even somebody said the other day, are you a motivational speaker? Nah, I'm a game spitter.
Yeah.
When you talk to me, I want to spark inspiration. I
Right.
want to spark a transformative change in you. Sort of like when you're talking to your OGs. When you have to respect your OG because they know they've been through the path that you're trying to go.
Exactly.
That's the kind of message I want to give out. Like my mess built my message, my test built my testimony. That's the kind of individual I want to be.
I love that. And people don't know for you to go through define all that and activate that, you got to hit rock bottom.
Rock bottom.
And you got to taste it. You got to sit there and learn from it. You got to understand it. You got to stop saying, poor me, and say, you know what, God, I'm listening. I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
And when God knocked me all the way down, I was like, okay, God, I'm listening. But now, when I wake up doing what I'm now, it's easier than anything else in the world because it's my gift. I'm not trying to be nobody else. This is what I do. This is who I am. It's my style.
You can appreciate it. It's not a job, and I'm glad you brought up rock bottom because those are the things I think that I found myself in. And even though I'm not a preacher, I always tell people, in my opinion, religion is for people that are afraid to go to hell. Spirituality is for people that's already been there.
Yeah.
Right? So for me, I've been homeless. I know what homelessness feels like.
Right.
I know what sleeping in my car feels like.
Right.
I know what rejection feels like. I remember when I applied for my contract and license through the state of Florida, they rejected me because of my background. You think I was going to stop there? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I got businessmen, I got clergymen to write character letters about me in order for me to get an appeal and get in the door.
Right.
So when I got in the door, can't nothing stop me from taking over the particular industry because now I know I'm going to walk in a degree of excellence based off of the trials that I went through.
And you deserve to be there.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you deserve to be there more than anybody else because you fought and you worked hard and they gave up on you.
Exactly.
So now look at it. And that's why I'm on a tangent to just put out so much positivity with guys and women that look like us and where we come from and tell our stories and not always tell about the good days. Let's talk about the dark days. How can I help you out? How can I help you? Because I know when I went through it, I had no resources to go through. I had to figure it out myself. But now I help and try to say, hey, if you need help, you could tap in with me. Whatever I can do, I can try to find that. But you got to say something.
I think we owe it to the community to do that.
Yeah.
Because there's a duality in everything. There's hot, there's cold, there's night, there's day. I remember I had my first speaking gig when I won one of the top 10 people in Tampa. Never spoke a day in my damn life. You know what I'm saying? They gave us 7 minutes to speak. I probably spoke for a minute and a half. You feel me? And my brother, Christopher King, pulled me to the side. He was like, we gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So him opening the doors on a platform in a position he already been in is the exposure you need to walk into that gift that you have. So for me, I'm making my intention to open the same door for other individuals that may not have the exposure on this side of the fence.
I love that, man. Shout out to Christopher King. You know, I interviewed him too, and I love the tandem that you guys have, and I love the energy that you both bring and the inspiration. And thank you for, I told him, just welcoming me and my energy, and make sure that it was vetted too. You got to vet people that you have to. No more of I like you because it looks good or potential. I see you, but let me figure out who you really say you are.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are doing all these mastery courses on how to get rich fast, and you're doing that, but you know, no disrespect, you live right here. So get yourself right first, and then you can get everybody else right. But
Exactly.
you're out here trying to get rich fast because you're not even believing in yourself. This is not your lane. You see social media and motivational speaking and life coaching and entrepreneurship as, you know, a way of coming up, and you can get your money. But if you don't believe, if God is not a part of your business plan, what are you doing it for? And that's
Exactly.
how I am. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I know I'm doing the right thing because I get the pushbacks and I'm seeing it and I'm figuring it out. Oh, you don't want positive. Okay, you want negative. Okay, you want it to be twisted this way. Okay, you want it to look like this. Okay, that's why you working hard in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get to a point, especially like me, I've been popular my whole life. You get to a point where you're not motivated by the popularity.
Right.
You're trying to really make a difference, and you have to be different in your approach.
Right.
And I think with me, that's one of the reasons I don't think people realize I don't do lifestyle marketing.
Right.
Like I have the cars, I have the houses, I don't post those
Right.
things. I want you to feel me, not just hear me. I don't want you to be influenced by the trinkets. Yeah, I'm gonna be a clean dude. You're gonna see me, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna be clean.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be the material things that pretty much elevate my brand. It's
Right.
gonna be the knowledge and the things that's in my head that elevates what I do.
Right. I love that. Show them. That's how you show them like that.
Show 'em.
Yeah, because everybody wants to see the cars and all that other stuff. Show them right here, intellectual.
Intellect.
Yeah, every time you get on this mic, I'm gonna show you that you know how to speak, that I
Exactly.
know how to understand, articulate,
Exactly.
that I know how to put my sentences together to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from.
Exactly, and that's important to me because I'm from Polk County, Florida. So if you know anything about Polk County, bro, especially the Polk I grew up in, we was top 10 least educated cities in America. We was top 10 least paying cities in America. We were in the top in the state in per capita violence. So exposure was something we didn't have. So I take pride in being that country boy from a ratchet city that knows how to articulate themselves, that know how to recreate themselves, to know how to dress better, because we're
Right.
not the ones that are expected to do that.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? So I take pride in walking in these rooms that people don't think I'm supposed to be in,
Come on.
but I know for sure I'm in the right place.
Right. I love that. I love that because look at what society's painting right now. It's going to take a bunch of people like us that have our stuff together and positive in the community to show the community that we could pull them out of the situation
Exactly.
where the community and the country is trending. That's why I'm saying, you know what? Let's just get on this horn and do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Put these superpowers together, go around and tour and speak and motivate and inspire and do all these things that we need. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What you got next coming up?
Actually, man, I started Taj Mahal and Company, which is going to be a consulting company. Essentially, I'm going to be working with executives, corporations, and entrepreneurs. I want to help people build businesses that breathe and just people that believe. So identity is my main focus because I think a lot of us shy away from that. In a world of artificial intelligence, I believe authentic intelligence will always reign supreme.
Right.
And so I want to get creators back to creating.
Okay.
AI is only going to work as good as the one who's creating, the one who's working the AI. So I think you should use those things for your advantage, but don't get rid of what was placed inside of you.
Right.
And so that's pretty much what I'll be doing moving into 2026.
I love that too. I tell people all the time, like, know how to read a map and have a compass. Yeah, you can take your directions on ways and on maps and stuff like that, but let's get back to the essence.
Exactly.
Concrete evidence of who you are, what you're doing, and make sure, because when the fight comes, we want to make sure that we've been here and we know that we're certified and it's game time.
Exactly.
And I tell people that all the time, like, still don't stop learning, continue to learn, because more kids, more situations are happening. And if you stop learning, you don't know what that looks like next. So I think that we need to continue, even in our age, to continue to learn and continue to put ourselves out there to get challenged. You know?
Because at the end of the day, steel sharpens steel. Right?
Yeah.
And only things that are dead don't grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if steel sharpens steel, that means you need friction.
Right.
So you need to embrace the pain, embrace the journey, embrace the obstacles. We tend to shy away from them things. Those are the teachable moments that we need to sell to the next level.
Right.
If you look back at your life, man, every time you've elevated is because you came out of a dark time.
Right.
Most likely. You know what I'm saying? And you navigated through those processes.
Right.
I know you talk about PTSD in the military all the time. That's what built Jayr to being a beast.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? For me, I wasn't in the military, but I was a soldier in the army of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I come from the trenches. So
Yeah.
a lot of the things I learned helps me navigate corporate. And I ain't never been corporate. I ain't had a real job in 17 years. But it allows me to speak in these corporate spaces, even in the independent contract world, because I was already taught through boot camp out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I think people need to use those things that they survive to bring them alive in their truth and the things that they're designed to be.
Right. Get in front of your ugly.
Exactly.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Get in front of your ugly.
I have that course. It's called Get in Front of Your Ugly. If you let the world know all your mistakes, they don't have nothing to brag upon or talk about. Let them know that hey, I made a mistake, but this is what I'm doing. But here I come. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
You better be careful. Here I come. Yeah.
And get to a point that you don't give a damn how they feel.
I don't care.
You know, because if you live for the applause, you got no choice but to die by the criticism.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I always preach. It's inner. It's inner. It's inner me. It's energy. It's energy or inner God. It's all within, you know. So a lot of us are looking for external validation for things when it's all built within.
It's already there.
Yeah.
You already have it. Just got to activate it.
Exactly.
Wake it up. Wake it up. And when it's woke, you got to feed it. You can't stop now because it's woke. So I tell people, once you pray for it, guess who else was praying for it? The devil.
Yeah.
You better be ready. And when you get it, now you got to maintain it. And now you got it. So what you gonna do with it now?
You better believe it.
You better go out there and do what you got to do. And that's what I'm doing right now.
Heavy is the crown, man.
Heavy.
Everybody want the top position.
Yeah.
Are you willing to do because your mouth can get you in the room, but your character is going to sustain your interest into that situation. And that's why we talk about collaboration over competition a lot of times. Like, I'm able to discern different spirits. And I know if you're coming from a place of reciprocity, if you're coming from a place of you trying to leech, you know, so I'm very picky about who I align myself with. My favorite quote that I wrote is, "It ain't divine if it don't align with what's been assigned." You get what I'm saying? So even if I make the mistake and I jump into a collaboration too soon, I'm not short to say pull that down.
Right.
You know, because at the end of the day, man, it has to align with what God has placed in me. It has to align with the vision and what I'm trying to do.
I love that. And that's what we're all about. In 2026, we're going to come together and we're going to divine assignment, divine alignment, and we're going to come together. So I want you to look in that camera right there and tell, you know, any one of your fans, youngsters, everybody that you're talking to, lead them with a quote for today.
Lead with a quote. Put me on the spot. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
I tell you like this, man, especially for those who are seeking entrepreneurship, I always tell people you got to establish your identity before you ever choose your industry. Establish your identity before you choose your industry. Now, what do I mean? Find out who you are, because once you find out who you are, that determines if your output is going to last. You get what I'm saying? So don't be motivated by the material things. Don't be motivated by the tangible items. You have to look at the intrinsic and intangible things that's in you, so that you can discover what God has for you to impart into other individuals.
There you go. I love that. And I can't wait to see what we got going on next year. And I thank you for just coming on my platform and inspiring my platform and your platform. And we got to get together. We got to break bread together. We got to continue to, you know, pour into each other. And thank you. I'm proud of you. I love you. Thank you for everything.
Appreciate you.
I can't wait to see what we got next year too. Yes. Hey, you guys. Can't wait to tune in to our last few episodes coming up of season 3. Thank you guys. It's been one hell of a year, 2025. I can't wait to show you guys what we've been working on 2026. The Motivators Table out.
Hold on. Before you go, though, let me hear you say sheesh one time.
Come on. I got you. Come on. You do it first. I got you.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
You got to feel it in your spirit. There we go.
There we go. Feel it in your spirit.
Locked in, boss.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you try that water real quick? Yeah.
I ain't gonna try the water.
You know. How you like it?
And you say it's called
Aqua
Beato. Yeah, I was gonna.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, check it out, man. It's your boy, the Hood Motivator. I want to tell you right now about my book, From the Block to the Board. It's on Amazon right now. You guys are definitely sleeping if you ain't got that book. It's an ebook, so I need you to go on right now, stop what you're doing, and go get my ebook, From the Block to the Board. It's on Amazon right now. Let's talk about it when you get it. DM me if you have any questions. See you later. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, check it out. Motivators, I need you to tap in right now. My Motivators Circle, I am now joining the school app, SKOOL. I need you to join me there. October 15th, I'm launching my courses on my school app. Motivators, I need you to mount up. I need you to log in. If you believe in everything I've been doing you've been following my journey, I need you to log in and get that school app on your computer, on your cell phones, and I need you to get on ASAP because I'm about to start teaching some courses. I'm about to show you how I got from that to this. I have a course right now called Get in Front of Your Ugly. That right there is going to be coming off the block hot. Get in front of your ugly. Tell your story. Follow me on my school app. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel too. YouTube, The Hood Motivator. JR out.
God has you in this room for a specific reason and a specific time. And the reason why we're doing that is shifting. And we're catching the vision, right? Are we catching the vision? Now I'm about to activate your gift.